Obrigado. Olá. I want to use the time to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak, to show what is happening in my country, Nigeria. And I want to say thank you to the organization for putting together a beautiful conference. I'm from Nigeria, West Africa. I'm the founder of the United Youth Movement Against Violence, and also the founder of the Bamboo School. My country, Nigeria, was involved into 14 years of fighting, where children died, they lost their parents, somebody was amputated, somebody was amputated. They don't have the means of going to school. They don't have food to eat. Young girls were raped. Somebody I used as sex workers. They do prostitution to survive. So my organization decided to talk to young people because the war that was fought in Nigeria was mainly young people. Our country is very small. We have 3,400,000 people. Nigeria is a very small country. If you look on the map of Africa, it will be very much easier for you to find Nigeria because Nigeria is very small. We don't have what we call religious war in Nigeria. We have just two religions, Christians and Muslims. But when it comes to the issue of education, we find Nigeria is one of the countries in Western Africa that have a very low rate of educated people. So young people got actively involved into the fighting in Nigeria. I know you now imagine children with the ages of 13, 12, 14 was involved in the war only because they were not educated. And a few people that went to school decided to use these children to go and fight, only because they were their power. So now, the children are in Nigeria, some of them lost their parents, they don't have the means of going to school. So, I'm a Nigerian, I love my country Nigeria, and I want to contribute to my country Nigeria. I don't have the hand. Today, I'm in Brazil. It's beautiful, and I want Nigeria also to be beautiful. It's the people of Brazil that build Brazil. I think our people of Nigeria are supposed to build Nigeria. So I'm trying my way to build Nigeria, to develop the minds of the little ones. So I decided to put this organization together so that we can talk to young people to do away with violence. I did it all by myself. I did not ask the government support. I did not ask anybody, only because I love my country Nigeria. So this group was put together, and then I built a youth center because young people was moving about in the street. They were taking drugs. They were criminals. So this youth center was built so that young people can come together and exchange ideas against violence. And then when I went to this community fair, to build a youth center, I also saw young people that was in desperate need of going back to school. They lost their parents. Some of their parents does not have the means of sending them back to school. So I established this bamboo school so that young people of that community can have the opportunity to learn something. That's why I established the school. And when I first established the school, we had 160 students. I have to pay the teachers, I have to buy stationery, I have to recondition the bamboo school. Only from the little salary that I earn. I am a volunteer, a contractor with the United Nations. I don't have a permanent job. Sometimes I work, sometimes no job. So I have to manage to run the school, to run the organization so that young people can have the opportunity to go to school. We have so many young girls in Liberia that was raped, they became pregnant, and they are single parents. They did not go to school, they did not have time to play, and they found themselves as parents very early. And then, because of our situation in Liberia, the government cannot meet the needs of all Liberians. So, people in the rural area in Liberia do not have the means of education, of good health facility. So, we found more people die, children are on the street. So, this bamboo school, I went to the government and registered the school with the government because you cannot run a school without getting the government involved in it. So I went and got my document from the government and run the school. I had 9 teachers at first. Now I have 500 plus students with 16 teachers in a very small building. I have to put staff to some of the students who are coming because the building cannot hold all of the students. Nobody wants to help. That's how I got in contact with Venetians. When he came, and then I explained this condition to him. He said, I do not have money to help you, but I'll do a documentary and go to Brazil and ask people to help you. So he came to Brazil and he called me and said, Sabato, I'm trying to put things together so that you can come to Brazil. I told Venetians, you are lying. Because so many people came to me and said, we will help and don't help. So I said, you are lying. But surprisingly to me, he told me that I'm sending your plane ticket and your visa so that you can come to Brazil. Today, I'm in Brazil talking about this bamboo school. I'm very happy, and I depend on you, your support, any other way you can use to help this bamboo school so that young people in Liberia can have the opportunity to learn. I want to tell you that the war in Liberia will not stop until young people go to school and learn, because uneducated people are hungry people. So if we provide the environment where young people will be going to school, they will do away with violence. So I'm fighting in my own way to see how best I can help some Liberians to find the way of going back to school. There are so many problems in Liberia. I know that I cannot explain all, but the documentary will tell you how young people are behaving in Liberia. The bamboo school does not have the facility. There is no latrine, there is no safe drinking water, there is no stationery for students. The teachers don't want to come to school because the fee, the salary that I give them is very small. The students don't want to come because there is no food at the end of the day. So they go to school, they sleep in class. So I have to work to find food so that these children can continue to come to school. People are not supporting this project, and I'm afraid that if I continue this project on my own, this school will die away. That's why I'm going around talking to people so that they can see reason to help this institution. So once again, I want to say I'm very happy to be in Brazil. I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to just explain to you things that is happening in my country. Thank you very much.